Hello everyone, this is RGDude3323 with another episode of Surviving Minecraft Bedrock. This is episode number 11 and we are going to be doing some archaeology stuff. We are going to go see if we can get some sniffer eggs, see if we can get any trim pieces, the pottery. We're just going to go check this stuff out. I haven't done it yet and it seemed like something cool to do. It's something new. I'll take you guys for a little adventure here and see what we can get into. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need one of those archaeology brush things. And of course, while I was messing with that, I had to get a spyglass too. So that's why you see me here getting my spyglass. So I got my spyglass, I got the brush. Let's get going here. So I think we're gonna go to the warm ocean biome with the mangrove forest where I got the coral at. Doing a quick walkthrough here, putting everything away that I don't need before we take off. I have a few things here in my inventory I gotta get put away. I gotta put the spyglass away. You know, I got the spyglass, cool and all, but, you know, I'm probably going to use it this one time, and I'll probably never use it again. But, gotta have it. It's cool. But, anyway, get the rest of this stuff put away. I think I got some wood, wooden items I gotta get put away here real quick. Yep, some dark oak. Alright, let's get going here. So, we're gonna go down the water elevator, get in the Ender portal, or the Nether portal, my bad, not Ender, Nether. Go through the Nether portal, and then we're going to take off to the warm ocean biome. And I think we'll find some stuff there. Alright, so now we're in the Nether. You're going to see the sign here. It says we're going to the mangrove and warm ocean biome. I believe that's what it says. Let's see. It says mangrove and warm ocean. Yep. Alright, here we are. Alright, so we're going to take off here and see. I already scouted out all the water here. I could not find anything in the water. But I did find some desert temples that have suspicious sand in them. And we'll find some stuff here. So you can see the temple coming up here, and I really did not know what I was doing trying to find these sniffer eggs and finding the pottery shards and all the different stuff. I had no idea what I was doing. So the first thing I did when I came in here is just tried a random piece of sand, and you can see here that did absolutely nothing. So then go into here, and the first thing I do is I dig down and I break all the chests, and I do find an armor template in here, which I haven't tried it out yet or anything. I can't even remember which one it was. We might have to pause the video here so I can see exactly which one it is, and I can tell you guys which one it is. I know it's got the white, and I do know it's an armor trim piece. So let's see if we can see it here. I can't remember which chest it's in. I believe it's in... Yep, of course it's in the very first one. If I would have just broke that one first. There it is right there. So, let's see. It is a smithing template dune armor trim piece. I have no idea. So, I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried it out or anything. But now this is when... Obviously, I'm going to get the TNT out of here, and then I look around and see if I can find any suspicious sand or anything, because at this point, I still have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to go make a nerd pull here and head out of here, because I can't find any suspicious sand yet. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm even looking for, really. I just know it's supposed to look a little bit different than the regular sand. So we're going to come up here. We're going to run around this desert temple a little bit and see if we can find anything. And as you can see, I don't see anything. I don't see anything anywhere. So then I'm like, okay, it's got to be here somewhere. Where could this suspicious sand be? So I'm like, I think there's other ways of getting in the temple. So I run around the back here. I'm looking. I'm like, this just goes right back into the temple again. So is that all you get out of these desert temples? I'm like, all right. So I know I saw a few other desert temples. So let's take off and check out some of these other desert temples. So here we are. We're coming into another one. Flying down here. You can see it just below us there in this cool village I found here. And what do you see what I found at that village? It's pretty cool. I was pretty excited about it. I want to get one for my house anyway. It'd be really cool. But alright, here we are. We're in another desert temple. We go in the back door here. I'm looking around at the sand. Still don't see anything. I'm like, okay, so maybe there is no... Oh, look at that. I found some suspicious sand. Finally found some suspicious sand. And the first thing I find is a pottery shard. And these pottery shards, I thought you were supposed to put them together and break them and get something out of them. No, I was totally wrong. So it's getting dark. We're going to go over to this village here so I can show you what happens in this village. It's pretty cool what happens. First thing I got to do is find a bed before all the zombies come up. But look, there's a camel, dude. So awesome. He is so cool looking. I love the way his ears move and stuff. They did a great job on the camel. Where is he? Oh, I can't find the camel. Where'd he go? There he is. Check him out. Check him out. He makes cool noises and everything. I'm riding him. Look at his ears, dude. Look at him flopping. So awesome. I don't even care if the villagers are getting eaten by zombies right now. But should probably get off of this camel and go help these villagers. He's so cool though. Look at them ears. Alright, let's go help these villagers real quick before they get turned into zombies. Take care of this guy. Alright, let's go back to the desert temple. Alright, here it is. Alright, so back at the desert temple. I still gotta dig down yet, but I did finally find some suspicious sand, which was cool. And you can see all the sand spots here. And I don't know why I did that, because I know what it looks like now. But for some reason I thought I didn't know what it looked like yet, but I really do know what it looks like. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a time lapse here and shoot through all these desert temples. I believe there's 3 or 4 of them. And then I'll come back and explain to you some of the things I found, which I really just find pottery shards is the coolest thing. You find a lot of junk. You know, and of course I broke a bunch of them like this. Oh, I broke so many. And then so you got to watch too, if your suspicious sand is on top of a regular sand block and you break that regular sand block and that suspicious sand falls, it will break and you don't get anything for it. So you got to be careful with these things too. I broke so many of them, made me so mad. But anyway, let's hit a time lapse and I will talk to you guys at the end of the time lapse. wanted to show you what I meant. I found enough pottery shards to make one um, whole clay jug or whatever you call it. And this is me showing you how to make. You got to put them in that pattern, and then you get, and it's just a design on it, which is kind of cool. I guess you can use them for decoration and whatnot. But I thought you break them and you get something out of them, like, because the one said prize. I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe get something cool out of it. But of course, you gotta be careful doing that. I could have broke a suspicious sand doing that. See, if that one would have been one block over, I would have lost it. But anyway, let's get back to the time lapse, and I will see you on the other side. Welcome back, everyone. So we didn't find any sniffer eggs. That was kind of the main thing for coming out here, is I wanted to get the sniffers and get some of those new flowers and stuff, but I didn't find any of those. So now we're gonna go to a Badlands, because then there'll be a warm ocean on the side of a Badlands, and it says, from what I read, you can find the sniffer eggs in the ancient ruins at a warm ocean biome. So I figured Badlands, It's gonna be a warm ocean. Let's go there, check it out. You see the sign said Badlands. So now we're headed to the Badlands here. Alright, here we are. So the first thing we're gonna do is, obviously we're gonna have to sleep, but we're just gonna fly around and see what we can find. So let's take off, see what's out there. And again, we're looking for ancient ruins. So we found ancient ruins here in a warm ocean biome by the Badlands, and here we are. Here's a suspicious sand block, and like I said, you find a lot of junk. See, what am I gonna do with an iron axe? I mean, come on, that's junk. You'd think you'd be finding nothing but good stuff. And the other reason why I kind of started this whole thing trying to find the trim pieces is because now, if you want netherite armor, you have to have that one the one trim piece. I don't know if it's a trim piece or an upgrade or what it is, but you have to have that. So I thought, we'd do this. Plus I wanted the sniffer eggs, and see, finally found a sniffer egg. And let me tell you, sniffers are a pain in the butt. Wait till we get back home and you see the chaos. Well, actually you don't see it, but sniffers take so long. So basically what you do is you put them on the ground. If you put them on moss, on a moss block, they'll hatch faster. I think it took to hatch the 2 that I have, which I have 4 now, but I hatched 2 first, and I think it took, I want to say it was 2, maybe 3 Minecraft days, whole Minecraft days. That took forever. And then you have to wait for them to grow up. And I think it took even longer for them to grow up. It was at least, it had to be 4 or 5 days, Minecraft days, maybe even a week, until they finally grew up. And then they only dig for the seeds once a day. So if you're waiting on I forget what the 2 names of the seeds are. One's a torchbug thorax or something. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But you use one of them to breed them, just like you would with like chickens or pigs or whatever. You feed them both one. They go into love mode, and then they have an egg. And then you plant the egg. Obviously, you put the egg. You can put the egg anywhere. You can literally put it on anything, anywhere. It will hatch anywhere. But if it's on moss, it's faster. So anyway, that's the basics on how to do a sniffer. And they're kind of cool, the animation that they have. Like when they're sniffing around, their nostrils actually go up and down, which we're gonna see all that when we get back to the home base. But their nostrils flare, and then they dig in the ground. They lay down, they dig in the ground. And so it's pretty cool. They took some time into making these sniffers. I like them. I haven't got to see the flowers yet, but all the pictures and things I've seen, the flowers look really good. They're gonna look really good for decorations, and like putting them outside, putting them in pots and things like that. They're gonna look really good for that. But here we are finishing up the suspicious sand here. Then once we're done with this, we're gonna head back. So let's speed this up a little bit and do a time lapse. I will see you on the other side. head back home and we're gonna check out these sniffers. Like I said, they're pretty cool. They're just really slow to get anything done. You cannot expect to get anything quickly with any of this archaeology stuff. It all takes a long time. Um, I kind of like that Minecraft did that because now you have stuff that you can always do. There's always something you can go do on Minecraft. Like I call it getting lost. You plan on doing one thing and then you end up doing 100 other things and you never get done what you actually want to get done. But so anyway, with all that being said, here's the sniffers. I dug out a little spot here. This is when they're first hatching. I mean, look at them. They are pretty cute. They're kind of cool looking. Wait, wait till this guy turns around. You see his nose flare and stuff. And this is just the baby one, which I didn't know. So I waited forever when they were babies like this, thinking, oh, I'm gonna start getting seeds. I can start having babies or whatever, because I thought they were gonna have babies. I didn't think they laid eggs, so they're kind of like a platypus. But so here you go. Check out his nose. Pretty cool. This other one's gonna hatch here any second. Yeah, see his nose? Actually, I think we kind of missed the hatch because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm changing the screen and stuff, and he hatched just now. So here they are. They're a little bit bigger. This is when they're full size. This one is doing the animation. He's finding a seed right now. It's pretty cool. The only thing I didn't catch was when his nose gets real big. So here he is laying down. He's digging. And there's the seed. You just heard it. There it is. Those are the ones you use to breed them. The other ones, I believe, are just flowers. So here we are breeding them. There you go. They go into love mode. Wait a second here. I mean, they are pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. I think they did a good job. I've actually liked all the new updates. But anyway, here we are. Seen them breed. With that being said, if you made it to the end of the video, I really, really, really appreciate it. And if you could please give me a like, and please subscribe. And if there's anything that I can do better or things that you guys would like to see, it could be going to find different things, building different things. It could be anything. But please, again, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and have a good one. Bye now.